We here. Back on another Saturday, you know what I'm saying? With the Ballin' with E45 Podcast, you know what I'm saying? So we here. It's your homegirl, Buller Brown. My man, Eclipse.
E-45.
You know what I'm saying? E-45. We got a special guest.
What up, though?
You want to introduce yourself? Yeah.
What's going on? Y'all already know what it is. Harlem in the building.
Okay, let's go. So from the jump, we always got to just get it started. Give them your Instagram. Tell them where they can find you, just off rip. I know you said your name is Kia Pretty.
Yes.
So where can they find you? Let's just give them that information. Just
you can find me everywhere you are. All right. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everywhere. I'm even on TikTok now. Go me. Okay. KIYAH. Kia, all right? Kia, because I got the key, all right?
It's Kia.
Hey, Kia Pretty, PREDDIE. Give you the acronyms later. You feel what I'm saying?
So I see pretty is spelled a little differently.
Yes.
That's dope. So that's dope. So why do you spell it differently if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, it means something to me, and it's the way that I speak. I don't automatically speak like pretty. Like, that's not my, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going to speak, Ebonics is what we like to call it. I want to make it mean something.
Right, all right, okay. Okay. So go ahead, what's the last thing you said? You said you want to...
Yeah, if I want to sound ghetto, I want to make it mean something.
Okay, I mean, that's right. So you had the pleasure of telling me kind of what it meant, the acronym. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Yes.
And you was able to give me like exactly what it meant. So if you don't mind, I'm going to, if it's all right if I say what it means.
Of course.
So I thought it was pretty dope. So once again, it's Kia, pretty, right? But not pretty, you know what I'm saying? So it's the PREDDIE, and that stands for positively radiant, efficiently decimating destinies, illustrations effortlessly. I think that's really dope. I'm gonna say that one more time.
Please.
Positively radiant, efficiently decimating destinies, illustrations effortlessly.
Oh,
yes.
decimating
destiny. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Decimating destiny.
So what made so you said a little bit what it meant to you earlier, but what is it? You say you like just fucking shit up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to master this thing called life, because y'all know it be hard out here in these streets, man.
No, you ain't never lied.
For real. And you know you go through life experience and it help you understand things, people, places, and just, a little better. So,
You totally
just
right
know,
about
try to give, even though I should not be saying this because y'all know me, but try to give as less of a fuck as possible, okay?
Totally
about like things. You can care about people, you can care about where you go and what you going to do. But everything in between that, try to give as less as a fuck about that as you can, okay? Please.
So it's not more or less like emotional give a fuck. It's like more or less like, I'm tired, nigga. Like, so just whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right, because something else is going to happen tomorrow. And I'm going to have to deal with that.
I'm going to take it another way. First of all, I like what you mean about just like trying to master life, because that's something that personally I've been going through myself. And that shit is not easy, you know what I mean? I've been going through my own personal experiences, but I understand, like, on a deeper scale. I feel like that's life just trying to tell me how to work on certain things so I can master it.
Yes.
Right? And then, and this with the I don't give a fuck shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's not even, I'm tired. Sometimes it's just, yo, I don't give a fuck. Yo,
like,
fuck this shit, fuck this nigga, fuck that bitch. Yo, I gotta stay
fuck this
focused
car.
Yo, for real. I gotta stay focused on what the fuck I'm doing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Shout out to everybody's in the building. Who's over there on my end? Who over there?
I can't even see.
I know,
nobody.
blonde ass niggas. You know what I mean?
Niggas even tune in on mine.
Hello.
Shout out to everybody on
Shout out to everybody at the BallingwithE45.
Y'all know what it is.
You know what I mean? But sometimes it gotta be like that. And just fuck all of this shit. And just do what the fuck you gotta do for yourself. Like, not like that. I don't mean to be so
be selfish with yourself sometimes. And I learned that, like, I had to learn that the hard way too. And so many people was telling me, I just didn't get it. I'm like, be selfish with myself. Like, nigga, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
But you do gotta be selfish with yourself, because if you let people take advantage of you, that's just what they're gonna do.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
What would you tell people that can't sit up there and not just think about themselves all the time?
That
they know what they can't.
That can't think about themselves?
Yeah, they
listen,
put other people's first.
Learn how to be assertive. Stop being a people pleaser, because people just gonna let you please them, and that's it.
Exactly.
So when you feeling that twang right here or right there in your stomach, you know what I'm saying, and it's making you all anxious, take a breath. If a couple of them, if you need it, and be like, listen, I just can't.
Nah, for real. And it's nothing.
I can't.
Always.
Yeah, I'll say something too. Yeah, your nails look very, very nice.
Thank you.
So I was learning, like, I totally agree, and I couldn't agree with you more. I would have to say, because like even me, more recently, I'm going through life experiences, and I realized, like, it's a difference between loving yourself and loving yourself unconditionally. And they'll spin that shit on you, like, a part of loving yourself unconditionally is also putting yourself first with certain things. Right. And what that the case is like, you have to have boundaries. You have to say no. You have to do certain things, because if not, people are going to take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is real, and I totally agree with what you're saying. So I just kind of want to touch on that because it's very, very valid. So Kia. So I was doing a little bit of research on you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your insight, because it's definitely stuff that I align with. But I was hearing a little bit about your musical influences, and pardon me. So I was doing a little bit of research on you and stuff about some of your musical influences. And you want to talk a little bit about them, or I know you said a little bit about your family, different artists. So tell me a little bit how your family influenced what you do. First of all, what is it that you do?
Yes.
What is it that you do, and how did you...
I am a songwriter. I'm a singer first. I'm a rapper next. Okay, but rapping is more comfortable for me.
Okay.
Singing is a vulnerability, and you know, vulnerability is never easy to show. So, you know, we getting there.
Why vulnerability? Wow.
Nah, that's real singing, man.
It's a vulnerability. It's as you can see, I'm not I'm a pretty, but I'm not a girly. You know what I'm saying? So vulnerability for me is just different. It's a different pretty. It's a different Kia. So
I wouldn't get that from you.
Right.
Because your spirit is just live.
Yes, and it's a softer side of me only certain people get to meet. But being that I'm stepping into the light, I have to make it a universal thing. So that's where the singing comes in.
I respect that though, because it is like a vulnerability. Like, I can't sing for shit.
I wish I could.
But yo, I be in the gym, right? I ain't gonna lie, I like to sing. It went from rapping, and then it started even from rapping out loud to just singing like a fucking. If I can rap out loud, I can fucking sing out loud.
Right.
And I be sounding fucking horrible, and I know I do. And I be like, yo, it is kind of like a vulnerability with that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a feminine female, so I know niggas be looking at me like, yo, this motherfucker, aggressive ass chick right
and
here.
that is exactly how people look at me.
Motherfucking Alicia Keys and shit,
yes.
Like,
I be singing.
But so you said that, but rapping comes more comfortably for you.
Yeah.
So why is that? So tell me why.
Because it's like talking. Like I feel like I'm rapping with y'all right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a conversation I'm having in front of a bunch of people to a beat.
Right.
So it's different. Like singing, I gotta be in a little deeper.
Right, I get it.
Yeah, so rapping is just, it's more on the surface for me.
Right. So tell me a little, if you don't mind me asking, about your family and some of your influence and how they kind of inspired you to kind of do music yourself. Only if you want to, you don't have to.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, I could start with my mom.
Okay.
My mom, she can sing. Okay, I'm talking about anybody. Brian McKnight, Musical Soul Child, Whitney Houston, like everybody, she could sing. So
some good names.
Shout out to
she was like, she was like my Joe Jackson. She was on some, she used to coach me with singing and stuff like that. And then my dad, he was what back in the day they used to call it chatting, because he's from Jamaica. He's from St. Catharines and all that. So he used to do a lot of music until he got deported. And then when he got deported, he started doing music in England, where he's now he's a DJ in England for a radio station in Manchester, England.
That's dope. Yeah, I was listening. I was going to ask you about that too. That your father was a DJ in Manchester, England. Yeah. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yes, and he really. You think I'm live? I'm gonna record one of his shows one day and let y'all hear it.
Now that's fire. I think that's dope. So you got really your roots in it. You know what I'm saying?
And I have a brother that passed away.
Okay.
He was really into rap shit.
Okay.
He was on it. You know what I mean? And he got killed like 9 years ago. So. It was always an idea in the back of my mind, and once I got comfortable with it, I just decided to kind of pick up where he left off. Okay. It would be nice to have his music. You know I'm talking to. But
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we can have that conversation next time. I'll tell you about
it. So you do a part of your artistry is carrying your brother's legacy in your music.
Yes, because he got a son, I got a nephew, and I want to be able to touch bases with him with his dad's music and through my own. I would like for him to look up to me and stuff like that too, like he does now.
He does look up to you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, you know what? I can't speak for you, so
yeah,
that's dope.
He's the same age as my son. Me and my brother had a baby the same 2 months apart. So he's 9 as well. So when he passed away, his son was 2 months, and my son was 2 months, almost 3. Yeah. So those are my influences, family wise.
That's the yeah. So
you really she rooted into this.
For real.
Oh yeah, let me say this too before they get mad. I got uncles that rap.
Okay. Yeah, uncles too. Okay, shout out to the uncles.
I got all of my uncles kind of do music. Yeah, they all kind of nice with music, and one of them in particular. Yeah, he used to he was locked up for a while.
Okay.
He did a little bit or whatever. He used to write me and my brother rhymes from there. He used to make us the back in the days when you got the tape player, press the record. So we used to my brother. We really used to be doing it when we was young.
So you used to sing y'all rhymes through the mail.
And we used to record them on the and record them on the radio.
He had a vision for y'all. That's I respect that. That's dope. Shit, that's fire though. I ain't gonna lie.
Focus on keeping grounded on something.
Right.
Feel me?
So absolutely. So that's one thing I'm not even gonna lie with just listening to your music, you have a really, 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 really dope flow. And I really think you really ride the beat really well. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I know respect. I think you really ride the beat really, really well. You have a really great flow. So that's from my perspective, but from your own perspective, just as an artist, what would you say is what makes you unique as an artist, or what's one quality that you really stand on that you feel what makes you as your own, songwriter, singer, rapper?
What I'm saying, my flow is good. I think it's good, but
we getting them all. We getting them bars on.
I definitely do because. I feel it, and I'm not gonna say I can't, but I don't feel comfortable rapping slow.
Okay.
So I'll always pick up the fastest part of the beat by nature. It's like a thing.
That's what I mean, because you ride the beat really well.
Thank you.
Your flow's really dope for you. You know what I'm saying? You kind of quick with it. It's pretty good job.
Thank you so much. But yeah, I freaking I care about what I say more than anything because I got kids at the end of the day. I'm a mom first before anything, and I don't ever want them to look back and be embarrassed.
Right. Respect.
Feel like I'm not who I portray myself to be with them. I want to be, honest and about who I am, what I went through, and where I'm going, and what I got my outlook for at all times.
That's dope.
And that's with anybody else too.
That's dope.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I am trying to change the way people looking at things now a little bit. I want them to look at it for what it is and not for what people telling you it is.
Right.
For what your gut is telling you, or what your heart is telling you, or what your mama raised you on, or like that.
I respect that. That's very
so
I
just want to lead. I want to lead the right way.
Right.
Because that's what people misunderstand when they say I'm not responsible for your kids. I'm not. Technically, you're not. But since you here, you kind of are.
Right.
Because they watching, they looking,
platform,
Right. So, you got to make sure, even though, all right, your platform might work for you for certain things, but I feel like you shouldn't put things out there you wouldn't want somebody you really care about to follow.
Right.
If you going to knock your kids off that you're not going to let them do, or you're not going to, so that you shouldn't put it out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know what? I think you make a really great point, and I really commend you for making that perspective.
Real quick, you got a track, right? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
At the second verse, you was talking more about, it was more along the lines of female empowerment. I'm trying to remember the bars.
You're talking about Kia, Pretty, Gang.
That's it, right?
Kia, Pretty, Gang, Bangs. Yes.
Yeah.
What was the bar?
I'm trying.
If that ain't your man, then don't be shaking your ass, sis. You got to have more plans. Better stance for that cash, tricks. These niggas think you trash. Better skirt on that ass, Will. Cause all my pretty swag, don't be caught up in crap shit. No more buying slabs and stuff all up in your ass, bitch. Y'all really make me mad, promoting wasting that cash, pigs. Y'all need to promote more class. The shit you do when it's classless.
There you go. That was it. Yeah.
Gotta get rid of that whack shit. Yeah.
That was it.
That's a fact.
When I heard that shit, like I was on a bus listening to it, I'm like, so she said that shit. I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk about this.
Nah, I definitely heard that bar too. And that's kind of like a little bit what I want to allude to. So just being a female artist and like, that's why I really commend what you're saying. Where a lot of the female artists in the mainstream, it's kind of like,
promoting everything.
Yeah, it's promoting something that I don't want to like.
Well, not necessarily against. I'm just not into it myself.
It's a little bit degrading to a certain extent. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't want people to get mad at me or whatever, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I love everybody. I swear to God, but please do not expect me to take back nothing I say, because I mean what I say, and I don't mean it to be disrespectful. Everybody has their own perception of things or how they look at things or, so I respect the cancel, but just don't expect me to apologize for a principle that I stand by, because I'm never going to do that.
That's right. And that's what I was saying is like, I respect like and commend you on taking that stance, especially as a female and a feminine artist, where like so many different messages are portrayed to, impressionable minds who are watching.
And exploiters.
Right, and that's the thing too. Is like it's a little like for me the thing that I have a little bit of a different perspective. I'm not like a really feminine female. I'm not one of the artists or like, so it's a little bit different for me. But I do understand that sex sells, and I do understand the stuff that's been doing for years. I understand the Lil Kims and all of that.
Right.
But what I tell people, what the difference is between now and then. Hip hop wasn't the #1 genre in the world at that time. Hip hop is the #1 genre in the world now, so everybody's watching.
Right.
YouTube, we didn't have YouTube at that time, so it wasn't like a clicker. You had to literally stay up late at night and watch
to catch certain things.
That's a fact, yup.
In order to
we
watch,
had structure, because if mommy
we had structure.
watching that, you was gonna get your ass
right.
Yes.
So, and even now,
I'm also watching this shit on mute, like
right. But even
it's now, turn it off real quick.
Now, any time of the day, you can click on a button on YouTube and just gain access to it. So that's what I think the difference is, and I'm not like taken away because I understand music and artistry, but it's just like, damn, kind of what you say, like
there's just too much of it.
And if it's like, if you want to be seen in a certain light, like as kings and queens,
be respected,
right?
When you go somewhere,
right?
Yes, and sell your soul.
It's a certain way that you should carry yourself,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
you don't want people to get the wrong idea when you walk in that studio and you spending that late night there, because there's a lot of times. I like my studio time at night, and I don't always want to have to risk packing a hammer with me when I go somewhere, because I don't know how this nigga's gonna approach me or whatever, because of what I said in my song, or even for people who write erotic books and certain things like that. That might not even be their real lifestyle. It could just be a fantasy, but things happen to them. The author got raped in the elevator a couple of times off of something that she wrote that she didn't even write it, first of all. Someone else wrote it and let her be the face of it, and she got attacked for it. And that's not even her lifestyle. And I'm not blaming it on that, because that's the person's fault that attacked her. But when you present yourself a certain way, you do invite certain things. And you do. And people have to accept that too.
Right.
That's why the original writer's like, nah, I'm gonna put my face on this.
That's why I respect certain, like, I look up to Remy. I've never seen her use her body to get where she at. I didn't hear it in her rap. I didn't see it in her outfit. I didn't hear it in what she said. I didn't see it in how she presented herself. Never. Not now, not then. So I respect that. I respect the MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs, and I respect the Lil Kims and Cardis and Megs too.
Yeah.
You feel me? But my bracket is just the females that keep their clothes on. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just where I'm at with it.
I understand.
That's more than,
and especially when you have like daughters, because it's like if we're raising them to be queens, then it's important to kind of like to carry yourself in a certain way, because like you said, it's just.
Yeah, if you don't want to be approached a certain way, sometimes you still get approached that way anyway.
Right.
But you're inviting that kind of, you know what I'm saying?
It's like the Dave Chappelle joke when he was like, just because I'm dressed up as a cop. This is some joke he has.
Right.
And he was like, well, I'm a cop, and this like somebody's in trouble, and they ran up to him. He's like, but you're dressed as a cop. He's like, just because I'm dressed as a cop, don't mean I am a cop.
Right.
Like, yo, my niggas.
Right.
But you're giving off a certain type of perception.
Right.
So, like,
so I'm gonna run to you for help.
Right. Exactly. Anyway, just well, I respect it, and I really commend you for really for your perspective in that regard. So yeah. So we spoke a little bit about your family. You spoke definitely, and I appreciate you sharing about that. You know, I think that's also your pops is a DJ in Manchester. I think it's very just different. And, you know, and you can bring a different element of culture to the game. You know what I'm saying? And
I actually just did a feature song with a young boy from South Africa.
Okay.
13-year-old. Yeah.
Nice.
Fire. I'll
What's that about? Okay.
It's about respect, honestly.
Okay.
I guess he felt like he wasn't getting the respect he deserved, so.
What's his name? Do you know the artist?
Jaguar.
Jaguar,
yes.
Nice. Shout out to Jaguar.
Shout out to Little Junk Jaguar. I see you.
And what's the name of the song?
Respect. Put some respect on my name. That's what
respect on my name.
Respect on my name.
Respect on my name.
Listen, he want them to put some respect on his joint, so y'all better do it.
Just walk your joint too if you want.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't feel no. Yeah, so how was that? That was like your first international feature.
That was my first feature, period.
Nice. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for consistently. I've been doing music for 4 or 5 years.
Okay. So it's your first feature. That's nice. Okay, how did you feel about that?
I felt excited, and I felt
Shout out to my niggas tuning in over here. I can't see them in the comments, so I'm just trying to keep us engaged.
Right, I can't even help you. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. This nigga the closest, he can't see shit. But anyway, you gotta give me some glasses, nigga.
I need those.
Anyway, let's not stray. You said fucking silly shit. But anyway, tell me what. Shout out to my niggas over there, y'all. Don't forget about y'all. But so how was that? Just to do that feature?
It was I don't know the word that I want to use, but it made me feel like I actually was doing something that made people feel nice or made them feel good or something, or like I almost felt something like a superhero a little bit.
Okay.
Because he really was like, "Can you please?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" Because at first he was like, "What's the price?" And I'm like, "Homie, like we can do this for free."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't know if I can pay, and I don't know if I can do this. I'm like, bro, you good.
You just go 50-50 on that split sheet real quick. You know
I mean, you know,
That's
you already know it's a pretty on there. It's pretty on there. Okay?
You know your business behind the scenes, go 50-50 on that split, and then you good, you know what I mean? The proceeds to take care of itself, right? But also, it's like an international reach, so that's pretty dope.
Yes, South African fans, because a lot of people started hitting me up after that, asking me for features. But I just didn't do them out of respect for homie.
Okay.
I ain't do them because, his ops hit me up. That's the funny joke.
Oh, wow.
That's serious. Yes.
Yo,
yes.
What the fuck is going on?
Yes. They was feeling the track like, oh, nah. It really hit me up like, oh, nah, we got to do a track.
So they wasn't trying to beef. It wasn't do a track to beef against.
I don't even know. I ain't even waiting around to find out. Nah, I wasn't even trying to. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you know homie? He like, yeah, I know homie, but we ain't friends. I'm like, oh, all right, so fucking then.
Damn.
Listen, I'm down for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty got them pretty lyrics.
I got the pretty bars. You feel me? Pretty bars on deck. You already know.
Yo, so I think I know we already kind of touched on it. But you said you've been singing for a little while. Would you prefer to rap as it's more comfortable?
I've been singing since I was little, like 4 or 5 little.
I want to hear some singing, son. I love singing. What?
Do you sing on your own track?
Yeah, I have a couple of songs I'm actually interested in recording.
Okay. Tell me what
y'all niggas see that. Y'all niggas see that.
She look back at the booth,
She look back at the booth. I'm like,
plug in for the booth. Hey, my man, eat this 4-5, get some studio time, man. You know what I mean? Got it rocking over here.
Okay.
Shit, the booth is
and it's Caillou. Get up in
there.
nice
and cool. You
can see yourself. You can fix your hair, be all pretty.
And you got the camera access. You want to get the big screen love. You can get
recorded.
You can get recorded in the booth.
You see
that?
Nah, I mean I saw it, but I ain't see it though.
Yeah, it's recorded. It's all
So you had mentioned in another interview too, like, I was trying to do my little research on you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? What you said?
This is a one of a kind of host right here.
She really is.
Yo, nah, she's
I love the conversation. I love the questions. I love the vibe.
She should have been on Big L's label, son, flamboyant, son.
Okay.
Big L's dead as shit.
You better take them props.
No, I appreciate that. I know Big L.
Big L's a legend. That's a legend.
He damn sure is.
That's
He damn sure is a legend. But you had said in another one of your interviews that you would like to eventually one day work with Timbaland.
Yes, I would love to. I freaking love you, Timbaland. You hear me? You better be tuning in because I love you. Okay? I love your beats. I love your attitude. I love the way you help people. I love the connections that you have. I love the songs that you make. I love everything. I even love the way you vibe while you're making your songs. Okay? I love it. I just love it. So you as a human being. Yeah.
Okay, this is his whole entity.
Yeah, like I feel like he would be like a great uncle or my big brother or my cousin or something.
He's somebody's mad fun too.
Yeah,
he's like a
funny,
fun loving guy too.
Yeah, like he the uncle that's always gonna get the family together to go to Six Flags in the summer and shit. Like
Your Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim,
that's right, Uncle Tim.
You gotta do Uncle Tim.
She said the uncle they get the family together to go to Six Flags.
That's right. You can't act up at Uncle Tim's house.
Yo,
you can't.
Imagine also making music with him is just such a fun process.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of fun in that studio.
Every time I hear his beats, I just be like, oh shit.
So you just connect with his beats. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's up.
You know what I noticed about Tim though? Tim, he sit up there, all his beats, one instrument he does with his mouth, and he sit up there and puts it on the beat.
Yes.
He do that shit in every fucking. I'm like, yo, son, and it's always different. It's not the same shit. I'm like, yo, son, this motherfucker is a genius.
Yes, he is.
He's a gifted fucking genius.
That's a signature.
That's crazy, man.
So you have mentioned Timbaland, but how would you just like? How would you describe yourself as an artist? Can you describe yourself as an artist?
I mean,
or who would you compare? I don't like really
comparing myself.
Yeah,
to
I mean, I don't really like.
I would compare myself to Remy, but not to her, but not like to you, but because I'm always paying homage. I'm gonna stay humble, but like I don't really compare myself to rappers and shit, cause I get my style from many rappers like Remy, Cassidy, Jada, Lloyd Banks. Like those are the people I think about when I'm like, even sometimes if I flow a certain way or if my voice get a little deeper, that's the Lloyd Banks in my brain.
I like that.
I be like when I say bitch or certain shit, like that's like the Remy Ma in my head.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't compare myself to one rapper because many of them made my persona.
Right.
So.
Quick thing, real quick.
Yes.
We have somebody live tuning in. I think they want to ask you a question. This is on Ballers. I don't know what it is. Fam, can you speak your name, fam?
What up?
What's up, you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you. What's up?
Yeah, I just want to know what all of y'all be interested in doing a showcase in Harlem. I know Paula Brown, but I listen to her music. Y'all all do. Actually didn't mean to get on. I was just kind of checking out.
Click the wrong button real fast.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
We interested in every opportunity out there. Hell yeah.
So that's my man.
Check out my Instagram. But I'm doing a showcase soon. I would love to have y'all come perform, bring some people. It's in Harlem. Paula Brown, you was there.
Yeah. I was supposed to pull up on Thursday, man. I kind of got caught up in shit.
So Baller,
Oh, she got your info and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lit. We
So,
in here.
we definitely gonna let Baller hit Baller with the flyer, and then we definitely gonna hit you back.
But put your information, put your name, put your info in the comments for everybody that's tuning in and shit.
Yeah, put your
Right,
name,
for the other artists that think they better.
I love you.
Nah, you good. You ain't interrupting.
good,
It's
man.
all
You
love,
good.
man. It's all love. I appreciate you tapping and tuning in. Word.
Have a
Much
good
love.
night, King.
Word. Appreciate you though. Put your info in the comments, man. And shout out to everybody else that's tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all. Word. So that's my man. He have a showcase in Harlem. You know what I mean? My man be on the drums. I ain't gonna lie, giving it up, man. And then you go also perform, and it's pretty lit, man. It's pretty dope. Can't even lie, yo.
That's what's
Word,
up.
So yeah.
If it's dope, I'm definitely in there.
I'm just saying,
Sure.
this is what this is about, man. This is what this
You're
podcast
right.
is
No,
about.
you definitely
I just can't
that was
see
a
all
pretty
the
plug
time.
right there. That was
I can't
a
see
pretty
all the
plug.
time.
I like that. I like that.
Listen,
Yeah.
I do apologize to everybody that's on Ballers on live right now. I will get my glasses soon. Fuck it.
No, we good. So tell us a little bit about. So when I was doing, I saw the video that you had online on YouTube called No Trust.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you
That's
so
my
tell
track.
us a little bit
That's
about
my shit.
the song No Trust,
Yes.
and as well as some other music that you have on all streaming platforms.
Hold on.
Oh, you gonna
I'm
play a
sorry.
little bit? All right,
I'm
play a
gonna
little
play a
bit.
little bit, then we gonna talk
Let's
about
play
it.
that. Actually, let's do that. Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
We a little bit more on time today. We a little bit more in tune today. You know,
Right.
we getting better. You know what I mean? We have some technical difficulties last time, but shit, we getting better.
Definitely
Turn that up.
is.
So this that No Trust by Kia. Pretty, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty.
Go check that on YouTube.
Not many niggas you can trust out here, man.
You know it's
Don't
solid
follow
when you
me,
see it's
get
solid, feel me?
I like that one. That was
The
a ball
beat
right
flow,
there,
beat the
son.
flow, yo.
You already
She
know what it
nice.
is.
Pretty gang. We always in this shit, feel me?
No trust.
No trust cause a nigga always switch up. Shit loopy so I gotta keep it gripped up. Pretty's always on the vibe, niggas been sus. To the money and the moves getting fixed up. No trust cause a nigga always switch up. Shit loopy so I gotta keep it gripped up. Pretty's always on the vibe, niggas been sus. To the money and the moves getting fixed up. Straight cheese, I ain't playing with niggas. I ain't with the bullshit with these strange you niggas. Brush them off like a rug, easy lane you niggas. Keep balls in the brain, gotta hate you niggas. Pretty mind, pretty bitch, but I stay ready. Better see when I'm coming, blowing shit heavy. Better respect the time, better respect the grind. Cause you niggas are getting shit, get real petty. So all my niggas on the bricks doing real time. Hold your head, cause I'm all about a quick fight. I'ma respect the time, I'ma respect the grind. Cause my nigga, I get it, shit can get real ready. Real shit, and I know you bitches hate that. Screwing up when they jamming up for my track. Shit's fire, we gon' run it like a playback. I'm up next, so y'all really gotta face that. Cause I'm the shit, and I know it. Just watch this weed as I blow it. Just hit these bars as I flow it. Yeah, cause I'm the shit, and I know it. Just watch this weed as I blow it. Just hit these bars as I flow it. It's pretty. No trust, cause a nigga always switch up. Shit loopy, so I gotta keep my grip up. Pretty's always on the vibe, niggas been sus. To the money and the moves get fixed up. No trust, cause a nigga always switch up. Shit loopy, so I gotta keep it gripped up. Pretty's always on the vibe, niggas been sus. To the money and the moves get fixed up. Cause I'm the shit, and I know it. Just watch this beat as I blow it. Just hit these bars as I flow it.
Yeah, cause I'm the shit and I know it. Just watch this beat as I flow it.
Just hit these bars as I flow it. Pretty.
Yeah. That was No Trust. Come on, let that ride out, my nigga. What the fuck?
I just want to talk.
Turn the volume down. Let's make it official. Let me stop, nigga.
There you go.
I'm playing. But nah, that's a dope. That's No Trust. See, you see how the ride out to the right.
For my fault. I'm
That's
feeling
not on some
I'm
G
feeling
shit, though.
like-
That's why I faded it out on my own.
Nah, no, that was
Facts.
But that was No Trust by Kia Pretty once again.
You already
That's
know.
on YouTube. That's the official video. Go run that up. Dope joint. It's also on all streaming platforms. So what else? Some other joints you got on? Tell me about that other
No
joint.
trust there, man. You asked about the no trust before I played it. That's why I played it.
Yeah. So what was your inspiration with that?
No trust is exactly what it means, man. That shit is hard to find. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, when I wrote the song, I was rekindling old relationships and breaking old relationships. Feel me? So, no trust, because a nigga always switch up. A nigga always switch up, okay? Relationship-wise, business-wise, it don't matter. Niggas be acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Shit loopy. So I gotta keep the bricks up. You know what I'm saying? And shit be wild in the hood. If niggas ain't trying to take your body, they trying to take something else. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yo, she said
Nigga.
shit loopy.
it is. Shit
Nah, it
be
is,
crazy.
though, it
It is. Or somebody else might need it. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Shit do be loopy. I got to argue with this nigga yesterday, right? In a fucking supermarket, dumbass nigga.
See? And it be random people too. Because
Yeah.
people that know you don't really fuck with you
Yo,
like that.
nigga needed attention, man. I'm like, yo, you need attention, my nigga.
Right.
I kind of gave it to him,
You
though.
was flying out,
Yeah, he's mad.
Right,
you know, but
sometimes they be needed it. Sometimes God be calling for it. Because that sometimes you be somebody lesson. You know what I'm saying?
No, you said shit, Loopy. You gotta keep the grips
You
up.
gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. You gotta.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to murder
That's
that
why
nigga.
if you see the audio, if you see the album cover, and No Trust got the guy got the grip
yes.
You know what I mean? Like you can't trust niggas.
Yes. Well, we don't promote violence here, but you just gotta promote safety.
We chose violence this morning.
If you listen to my battle raps, it's over.
Wait, what happened?
We chose violence. We choose violence every morning. You gotta defend yourself. Fuck that. Cause then, listen, all right. You got the police, all right, police. You got the police out here. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the fucked up part of the hood out here. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Karens and it's too many people out here to watch. Listen, choose violence every day, y'all. Okay?
I'm choosing peace.
I'm kidding.
Violence.
I'm kidding.
Sometimes you gotta get the grip.
That shit be loopy, man. That shit be loopy.
It shit do be, and sometimes it be loopy in your own circle. Feel me?
Facts.
So you should listen.
So what's some other joints you have on all streaming platforms?
Quick Find.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I
actually,
want to touch
Quick
on.
Find is really dope.
That I want to touch on, like yo,
I like
that title, like you came up with that title.
I like the hook too.
Because that's what I feel like I am.
That's what I
Quick
figured
Find.
you was gonna say too.
Like that's what I say in there. I'm a quick find. There's no further to look other than right here. Once you come and you see me, I'm here. That's it. Like you don't gotta look past, around, under, over, none of that. It's here. It's right here. All
We'll
of it.
play it though.
You didn't even play that shit, man.
Both sides of the fence are played.
Get nice with it, see that? Yeah. Get nice with it, son.
Get better. You get better.
I just gotta make sure my recording
You already know what it is. Yeah. Pretty.
I ain't even waved to nobody.
Get ready to get lost. Big chips with the big balls.
Shoulder action.
Listen, try to keep it clear my while I get a quick five, grab all of my headers and we gon' spin it. Then we rack it all up to be that all up. Lay a track to the side when I spit it. She's called cold break like fine wine. He hit it once, it was never in his right mind. Told y'all I was coming in this about time. No further look, cause I'm a quick find. Try to keep it clear my while I get a quick five, grab all of my headers and we gon' spin it. Then we rack it all up to be that all up. Lay a track to the side when I spit it. She's called cold break like fine wine. He hit it once, it was never in his right mind. Told y'all I was coming in this about time. No further to look, cause I'm a quick find. Pretty stacked like a thorn, be inside shop. Pain to the left, attack like your big days. Got my balls on deck, got my pins in check, just writing them all up for the quickness. My being on stage, just quick fix. No post, I don't like it in my business. Boy, you niggas in my DMs step off, too queen, no serving, looking to be your mistress. Got my heads in the field all over the state, always looking to doing a nigga different. And we keep a steady flow in the hoods on the low, you gotta be very before we can't shit. Stay the fuck in your house and with your children. Foundation's real, but she don't let me. This pandemic, we just trying to miss on the mix, pulling up with a power fire, we niggas to beat it. Before I get a quick fire, rap all of my heads, so we gon' spin it. Then we rack it all up, divvy that all up, lay a track, cause it's fight when I spin it. She's gon' go break like fine wine. He hit it once, it was never in his right mind. So y'all, I was coming in this about time. No further to look, cause I'm a quick find. Try to keep it clear, while I get a quick fire, rap all of my heads, so we gon' spin it. Then we rack it all up, divvy that all up, lay a track, cause it's fight when I spin it. She's gon' go break like fine wine. He hit it once, it was never in his right mind. So y'all, I was coming in this about time. No further to look, cause I'm a quick find. Telling you. Telling you.
I do that.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I love it. Like, thank you.
That's Quick Find once again.
Like, I hope y'all like it just as much as they do.
On all streaming platforms right now. You can check that on YouTube as well.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you.
outside of you,
Thank
I
you.
like back to back. So back to back.
yeah, I want to talk a little bit about we want to talk about who's pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Mm-hmm.
My man, he said,
That's street track.
that was the one. That was the freestyle on Instagram. The one you
I
sent me.
should have actually
And
skipped
now
the
she had
whole
the pretty
song.
game shit. The pretty game shit was the first one we did. Then we did the food.
No trust was- no trust was-
No. So we did the female thing. I told you she was doing the female.
Oh, right.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
That's my pretty prep.
That was pretty game.
Kia pretty gang.
Yeah, that was Kia pretty game. Then the second track was No Trust that we played.
Right.
And the third track is Quick Find.
Right.
That shit is.
So we was gonna talk a little about the freestyle because that's what you
Yeah.
said. So you talk about that, Mr.
Nah, that shit
Mr.
was fire, son. That was fucking Nah, I just after I heard this, I put this shit down like, yo, let me hit ball up real quick, son. Send that shit to ball, so like, nah, ball, you gotta hear this shit, son.
Why did you want me to hear it? Tell me more. Like why? Because you
I wish I could
talk about
fucking-
little.
I wish I could play it. It's not on YouTube.
But
It's not yet. I didn't drop that. I'm trying to do a visual first.
Okay.
Because I want people
Can I
to
hear
see
a
my
couple
vision. I could send it to you so you can play it.
Nah.
All right.
I was hit live.
It's all good.
All right.
Just a couple of bars, not the whole thing. Just a couple of bars.
All right. You feeling numb in your fingers cause you can't touch us. No time for all the chit chat, just money, so kill a ruckus. A rude gunman pop off a pistol, ready if it bust up. Your blood clot, tongue on my arm, ready if it knock up. I'm killing all these bitches and niggas, say pretty pressure. And perfect is my perfection, legitimate, a perfecter.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So you gotta, you know what I mean? Little teaser. You gotta wait for the rest to drop officially. Visual coming soon.
I'm saying,
Social platforms coming soon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So once again, for everybody tuning in, you got special guests tonight. You on the Ballin' with E45 Podcast.
Yeah.
My man Eclipse 45, your homegirl Ballin' Brown. Special guest Kia
Pretty.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. But we in here just showing some love. And you know what I mean? We just doing our thing. So, you know, outside of yourself,
Yes.
outside of just bumping yourself, who you listen to right now? Who's in your playlist right now? Who
Chef G.
Okay.
I like Sleepy.
Okay.
Party.
Okay.
Fontaine, you my nigga. I fucks with you hard body. Jada is always on my shit.
Okay.
Period. That's like my favorite rapper.
That's a nice variety.
Thank you.
I go from Chef G to Party Fontaine. Who else?
Yes, Jada.
Any female artists you bump into right now?
Myself.
Nah. Certified Lover Boy? Nah.
Myself.
Donda? All of the cliche shit?
Nah. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I listen to all of y'all music. I listen to everybody's everything. I swear to God, but I love the underground more than I do the.
I understand.
You know, I fuck with K Goddess.
Okay. Drop some more.
Boss Lynn.
Okay.
Charlamagne the Goddess is alright.
It's an artist named Charlamagne. Really?
Charlamagne the Goddess. She from Brooklyn. She fire. Daily Tyson is good.
I like these people. Definitely like these people.
That's all I could think of for stuff right now. It's more, but that's all I could think of for right now. Only live stream rapper I could say I really fuck with hard is Remy.
Okay.
I fuck with
Respect.
I fuck with hard. I'm sorry.
So, and you know what I'm saying? And what about you? Like any other future projects? Like I know you said you about to drop this one.
Yes, I'm
Who's Pretty
definitely
coming out?
about to drop Who's Pretty because everybody want to know who the pretty is. And
When are you trying to drop it? You doing?
I'm trying to drop it. I want to come out in the fall so everybody could break their Timbs out to my shit. You feel me? So, you know, when the fall hits, she gonna hit with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So get yourself a hoodie and a Taurus because it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
And any projects outside of that? Just like any EPs or anything
Yes,
coming out?
I'm
Any albums?
currently working on. I'm about to get in the studio with DJ Robbie Raw.
Okay.
Kat Collins. I'm about to get in the studio with a couple of good people working on a project I've been working on for off and on, but I've been doing my single projects to put things out. It's called Pretty Prep.
Okay.
Pretty Preparation for Life. This is a school that will teach you everything. We teach you book smarts, street smarts. We teach you, you know what I'm saying? We teach you everything. We teach you everything. So when it open, y'all better come to school.
I like that concept too. I like that idea.
Yes, pretty preparations. Yes, pretty prep.
Yeah,
That's why on my first performance, I had all of my pretties in uniform. They all had on pleated skirts, button-ups, ties, blazers. It's a school.
Shout out to Tariq Buzz too, man. I know you.
Yes, shout out to Tariq Buzz.
Gotta give some love to Tariq Buzz.
Yes, Buzz and Bars is always lit.
You want the last Buzz and Bars, right?
The very first one for the second season. Yes.
Dope.
Yes.
That's what's up.
And I come back and perform for every event that they have. I love them. They are so
I didn't see the
cool,
flyer
so
for this
genuine.
week.
They actually were doing something different this week. Sunday Fun Day is going on this weekend.
Oh, so there's no Buzz and Bars this month?
No, I don't. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna ask.
So Rick, I'm
Yo,
going to hit you
Ty, we
up,
gonna hit
find
you
what's
the fuck
going
up,
on,
bro. We
man.
gonna find
I'm
out what the
some
fuck is
shout
going
outs
on.
bars, you know what I mean? Trying to figure out what's going down for this month, but it's all good.
That's crazy.
There's some good contestants up for second season, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. That nigga that was rapping about food was dumb funny. Yo, y'all should have seen this nigga, bro. And it was fire, though. This wasn't... It was like... It was fire, bro. And it was all about food. Mm-hmm. All type of food niggas that forgot about and all type of shit. That shit was fire.
Gotta be creative, man.
You gotta be creative. You gotta be creative. I respect
It's
it.
important to be creative, so... yeah, any more questions?
Nah, only question I would sit up there and ask her, my typical question, like, what you think you bring into this game? Or what you
I think
try to
I'm
put?
bringing a difference to it.
Okay.
I think I'm bringing a turnaround.
Okay.
Like old school with a millennium twist.
I like that better, turnaround.
Okay. Okay, I respect it. I respect it.
Because a difference.
A difference, yeah.
If you say a difference, what difference are you bringing?
A conscience, kind of clearer sight on like how people should be moving.
But
like
people done it though. They would say other people done that.
I'm not saying that they haven't, but they haven't done it my way, and they haven't focused on certain issues like with women and how you carrying yourself and what they trying to make you think is all right or necessary for you. That is very important to me. Staying at home and raising your kids and really believing in foundation, pretty preparation. You have to have a pretty mind, a pretty self-esteem. You got to have a pretty heart too. You can't be all nasty and stuff. You got to be able to give. You got to be humble. You got to, you got to respect another person's situation or all type. It's a lot that come with it, and it's not an easy thing because you got moments where you don't even want to care about people. But if the situation was you and the shoe was on the other foot, you would want somebody to care.
That's funny. Let's see, two things. That's the reason why I said turnaround would be better. Because, and to me, it'd be better. Alright, because it's the same thing that somebody else has done, but now it's gonna be your way.
Right.
Alright, so it's the same thing, just a twist to it.
Right.
Alright, so the turnaround would be a better thing for me.
Right.
And second, just while you saying what you just said, like you don't know if you be in that situation.
Right.
I went to Best Buy today. Go buy the little cheap ass with a fucking expensive ass damn thumb drive. Alright, fuck shit. And I was walking there. I was going by a block, and the lady, her freaking window was smashed in her car, and she had like a little 4-year-old little girl with her. So I'm like, so I walked by. I'm like, yo, should I ask? Are you okay? Or should I just keep moving? Because people get frightened the way you carry yourself. I know when I carry myself in the street, it's not no, it's like motherfucking killed something. Leave me alone, man. That's how I walk.
Right.
But I stopped and said, Miss, are you okay? She said, yeah. I'm like, yo, you want to call the cops or something for you? She said, nah, I called them already. They come. And I said, you sure? You all right? Do you want me to wait around with you or something like that? Like,
right.
She's like, no, it's okay. I'll be okay. I said, you sure? I said, I could wait. I'm only going right down the block, so I could wait.
Right.
She said, nah, it's okay. I said, you sure? She said, yes. I said, all right, I left. All right, but that shit, just go back to what you said.
Need more like you.
Nah, you need more.
Need more like you. You know how many times my car was stuck on the goddamn highway at the exit and everybody driving past?
And I asked
That's
you,
why
like,
when people need a jump, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it. I don't care where I'm at. I'm pulling over and I'm helping you because that shit is fucked up. It just feel like you really at that moment right there you would feel alone. Like it's like nobody else going through this. Why me? And oh my God, nobody loves me. Nobody's here to help. You know what I'm saying? So you really be feeling distraught and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you could help that feeling in somebody, that anxious, chest tightening feeling in somebody, you know what I'm saying? Do that shit.
Yeah. It's always important to show love, man. Spread love, man.
Facts. God, you be the boat that God sent for people sometimes.
Exactly. You just never know. You know.
Well, I know this one time around here, there was this white lady, she asked me to go in her bag to get her phone. I'm like, what's wrong with your hands?
That sounds like a setup, but
I'm talking about, it was 1, 2 in the morning. I was just getting off of fucking work and shit at the time.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a setup.
I'm looking at her. I'm literally looking. I'm like, Miss. And I asked her. I said, yo, are you smoking some shit? I'm like, Miss, I am black. I said, you white, right? She said, yes. I said, I am black. And then I said, what time? I said, about 1:30. I said, it's 1:30 in the fucking morning. Me go in your bag,
That's
you
the
yell.
odds.
Right.
It's over. It's over.
And no disrespect, I love y'all. I love some of you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the white woman trend.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Nah, we're not doing
No,
that.
as soon as I reach in your purse, you're
Right.
gonna
It's
bust around my
gonna be
pocket.
Emmett Till.
Oh, no,
It's
not
over.
Emmett Till, but
Like, come on now.
shit.
That's how them bitches roll.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
No, you good.
Sorry.
Emmett Till though. You good? So, yeah. Any more questions? I'm just asking. No, I was like, yeah.
That's sorry. He's talking too much. I'm sorry.
No, you're not talking too much. Because I ain't gonna lie, ran through my list of questions, so, you know what I mean? I kind of ran out of questions myself, so I'm just going to my man CVS and questions. You want to get some shout outs? We'll get some shout outs?
Yes, a fact.
Oh, yeah. Pretty gang. What up, Cashley? Cashley? Nah. But what up, Cashley? What up, Yaya? What up, my kids? I love this shit out, y'all. What up, what up, Harlem? Whoever from Harlem, what up? What up?
That's where you from?
I'm from Harlem. I'm HWing all day. Okay? All day, every day.
On that social one more time before we get up out of here.
Kia, pretty. Kia, okay? I know you're going to see an eye there. I know. But it's Kia, okay? All right? KIYAH _pretty. PREDDIE. All right? Get with it or get lost. You heard? Big chicks, whips, and big balls.
Yeah, Kia Pretty once again, not the TT, but the DD.
Okay.
Pause on that note. But it's Kia Pretty once again.
Right.
And it's an acronym for Positively Radiant, Efficiently Decimating Destiny's Illustrations effortlessly. So that's dope.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
I greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you definitely for stopping in, for coming by. You know what I mean? You got some fire music. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Stay on your grind,
Thank
stay on
you.
your craft,
Right.
man. You really do.
I greatly appreciate
Original,
y'all. Thank you.
authentic.
I wish
And
I
you
could
doing
play
something
that
different,
freestyle
man.
Too, so I wish I could play that.
Yo, go run it up on her IG, yo. It's the freestyle she got there.
man.
Post it,
Shit,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Send it to
The
you
one
real
with the car, when
fast.
she got just the car blasting the freestyle, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know what you do? Tag Bowling with E with that freestyle. So this way I can try to repost this shit like.
Alright, bet.
And everybody follow Balling with E45. It's the Balling with E45 podcast. Follow Balling with E45. We here. We're gonna be interviewing somebody new every week.
Every week.
You know what I mean?
man.
You show the love. You know, out of
That's
love
right.
and respect.
Look,
And that's it.
Y'all see this week somebody chimed in and said invited.
Right,
Invited somebody to come perform somewhere. You know, perform their talent. What the fuck?
right.
This is what this podcast is, huh?
Right, it's a
Iron everything
network,
Man, it's the fuck,
okay?
man, this shit together. Niggas the fucking glue. What the fuck?
Right,
Shit.
it's the plug.
For real. That's exactly what we are. We
And we-
connect, we the plug.
Fuck, we shocking niggas, man. Fuck all that. Weak balls, I know. Weak ball. A weak ball.
I don't know if the plug's supposed to be shocking niggas. Is the
Put
plug
your-
defective if it's shocking niggas?
no,
It's very defective, okay?
Shocking niggas.
So we want to shock the world. We don't want to shock y'all niggas. Though.
Okay.
We a plug. We want to supply the world with what's necessary. We don't want to be dysfunctional and shit. We want to be able to work.
Right,
Nah,
okay?
we out here working though.
No, definitely.
Baller E45 podcast. It's your homegirl Baller Brown.
Shit, boy, Eclipse 4-5, man.
And it's Kia Pretty on the scene, you know what I'm saying? Get with it or get lost, you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tapping in. God bless to everybody, man. No matter how tough life is, as long as you got another day, it's another opportunity to get it right. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Don't be too hard on yourself in the meantime. Just enjoy the ride the best you can. Life is a fucking roller coaster ride. So just buckle up and take your motherfucking hands off the handlebars. Enjoy that shit.
We
Deuces, yo.
Peace.
Word. Later. Peace.
Later.
Ah.